The guy that works hard in our department, Andrew Hengate, here now to talk about a guy that really puts a lot of soul into life out there.
Ah, very good pun, and I don't work all that hard.
The real Soul Patrol.
Yeah, I don't work all that hard. But this guy does work very, very hard. In an age where machines are more and more replacing people in the workplace, there's at least one job that still takes two hands to complete, just like it did hundreds and hundreds of years ago.
Louis Ardivinos never walked a mile in someone else's shoes, but shoes with too many miles on them, he handles those every day.
My name is Louis Ardivino, and I repair shoes for a living.
5 days a week, Ardivino fixes hundreds of worn-down walkers. The modern-day cobbler glues, presses, grinds, and sands new soles onto old shoes.
In a man's shoe, the most common type of repair is replacing the sole and the heel. So what we would like to do is rip the stitching loose from the shoe and separate the old sole. After that, we'll pull the heel off and we will sand the shoe, glue it, get it ready for the new sole. After the new sole is placed on there, we can stitch it on, trim it, and then polish it. On women's heels, what we would need to do would be to pull the pin out of the shoe that holds the tap on, resurface it, and place a new one in there. After we get through the repair, we sack them up, file the ticket, and put them on the shelf and wait on them to come pick them up. I have certain days where I can just knock things out because everything is simple. Then I have other days where every shoe that comes in is a problem, and it takes forever to get the slightest bit of work out of here. So it just depends on what comes in the door. If you could make them real late, I could probably do it.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Every person that comes in here, almost every person comes in here, thinks that I can just snap my fingers and they will be done in no time. And what they don't understand is it takes time to actually do the job. And not only that, they have a line waiting in front of them of about 3 days of backed up work. So it's not something you do quick.
So the next time you hollow out your heel, remember Louis Ardivino. Sewing soles and hammering heel taps in Homewood City Square while working for a living.
I guess the fact that I don't have any employees would probably tell you how much I care about the repairs. Because when you hire someone, they never do it the way you want it done. And I do it because I do like it.
I like the way he flips that shoe there. You can find Louis Ardivino at the Upsidedown Shoe Repair Shop. That's in downtown Homewood. And even if you don't have any repairs that need to be done, do stop by his shop. It's a real treat because all of the machines he uses are antiques. Some of those machines date back to the 1920s. And if you have an idea or an unusual job you'd like us to highlight here on Today in Alabama, just email us at todayinalabama@nbc13.com. Another treat of his repair shop. His relatives, immigrants from Italy, he's got essentially the family history up in pictures all along the walls of the shop. It's a treat to see, even their passport photos and things like that. Just a fun guy, a fun shop. Cool place to be.
And I'm glad you brought up the machines because I was going to tell you that video looked like it could have been 1930, 1940 there, him working that.
The process has not changed much, he says, in decades.
Oh, that is very neat. Like that. Steph was saying highly recommended him. So he's great.
So Steph recommends it must be good.
Yeah,
Speaking of Steph, let's head over to Stephanie Walker.
What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, you know shoes.
I know shoes.
You
That's
know
right.
shoes.
He has taken boots of mine that I thought were going to go in the trash can and made them look brand new.
Are you trying to get a free repair?
I am not. I am not. He's not even that expensive. He's very reasonable.
It's still a commercial.
Skycam shot this morning. Let's talk some weather. We've got mostly...